Hello, this is a review of patterns that you learned in Hour 22. Please repeat or answer the question. Did you ever fall in love when you were in middle school? Do you ever drink beer while watching TV? Before getting out of bed, did you feel sick? Instead of talking to her, do you plan to go right to her mother? When you were in the middle of taking a nap, who told you to get up? Didn't you ask her why you had to go when she asked you to go? Isn't it all right to talk while watching a movie in the theater? Did she let you go out after you fought with your mom? Didn't it smell good while he was cooking? If she tells you to go, are you going to go? If you have a chance to drop by there, will you be able to get it for me? Did they stop yelling after you got there? What do you plan on buying instead of getting that book? While they used to fight, how did you feel? There was no use trying to study while they were fighting. She couldn't help asking him about it while he was there. Before you go to sleep, what do you feel like eating? Who started to leave when you were about to come in the room? If she can sing that well, will she be able to win the contest? instead of complaining, are you going to help them to solve it? After talking with her, did she say she might go? Instead of meeting her at 4:30, did you decide to meet her at 2:30? While reading that book, did you hear them fighting? If you can't make it there on the 3rd of May, when do you feel like you will be able to go again? If she'd like to buy it, is it okay to give her the money to buy it? If they aren't going to be coming, what do you plan on doing? There is no use telling her that if she gets stubborn. I couldn't help laughing when I heard him say that. All she did was look at me when I asked her to give me money. Didn't it feel like he was trying to cheat you while you were with him? Didn't any of them tell you you were good after seeing that? Didn't it smell great while she was making it? Who had you wait there while they finished eating? What did she get you to bring there when you went to the school? Who had the most fun being there while you were on vacation? Didn't you have the opportunity to talk with her before coming back? What would you prefer doing if it stops raining? Didn't you ask her what she's been doing when you last met her? Do you ever let the kids go outside to play if there are no adults around? Will they be interested in joining you if they get here on time? Where did she happen to meet him after she left you? Where did she wind up going to eat instead of going to the Korean restaurant? Before getting to meet her, were you able to find out a lot about her? Doesn't she hope to marry him after he gets out of the army? If she's done studying, do you look forward to going out with her? What has she got to pick up at the store when she goes shopping? Instead of believing him, did she tell him that all he does is lie? There was no point giving it to him after he began screaming. Does she tend to believe him when they have a chance to talk together? Who was thinking of calling you after you came home from work? Didn't she almost fall when she was going down the stairs? How often do they go out to dinner when she comes to visit? How long will it take to get there if I decide to take a taxi? Is it okay if I just stay here instead of going out with all of you? Did he do that so that she wouldn't get mad while they were there? Did she ask him not to listen to loud music while they were in the car together? Wasn't it too big to fit in the car after you bought it? Didn't he feel upset when she told him she couldn't repay the money? Don't you tend to daydream when your teacher begins explaining math problems? If she tells you it's okay to do it, aren't you going to be taking that to class? Before having supper, what did your mother tell you that you had to do? How many kids wound up playing there after it stopped raining? How much money have I got to bring if I get to go with them? What was she supposed to tell him when she managed to meet him? What did she go on doing while you were there? Will it taste more delicious if she begins adding more salt to it? Isn't she supposed to help you to learn to cook before getting married? If he begins teasing her, are you going to tell him to stop it? Instead of cleaning your room, did you just wind up watching TV? For how long did you sleep while he was at your house? How come he gets mad when she comes to see his house? Doesn't it usually taste like he burns the food when he cooks? You may as well tell him to stop asking you to marry him if he asks you again. He had better agree instead of trying to argue with her. What was it like when she told her parents she failed the test? If he tries to stop you from smoking, are you going to just leave instead of arguing? Aren't you interested in getting a new car if the prices get cheaper? Didn't you ask him what he'd rather do instead of just staying at home? If he gets good grades, what does she plan on doing for him? While she brought her daughter to the movies, what did she have you do? If she goes to get a massage, will you probably join her? Didn't she tell her son to be quiet when her teacher is speaking? Who decided to call you after you left the house? There was no use trying to pay for dinner while you were with them. Won't she be ready to go if you happen to show up early? All she wanted to do was drink wine while I was with her. Didn't they see you coming before you got there? After making up, what was he thinking of buying for her? She couldn't help smiling at him while they were talking. Instead of bringing her dinner, did he ask her to go out to dinner with him? Who had you help them finish doing it before the class was over? Isn't it worth discussing it with him instead of listening to them? Who hopes to arrive there on the 5th before everyone gets there? If she's able to afford it, did she say she is going to be buying it? Are you supposed to get them to stay there if they run out of money? Shouldn't they help her to do it instead of just complaining? Will you ask her to marry you if her parents say it's okay? There is nothing you can do if they've got to see their other friends first. When you feel down, what type of music do you enjoy listening to? If she keeps you from going today, will you get to go next week? Great, thank you.